everyone, welcome back to
5 and Eats, and today we've got a little cookie dough review for you. This is the Pillsbury cookie dough monster variety made with oats, peanut butter, candy pieces, and chocolate chips. Safe to eat raw, eat or bake. So Pillsbury's cookie doughs are always, you can eat them like straight out of the fridge because they treat the flour and the eggs, which I think is a nice touch, you know, because a lot of people, they do eat the cookie dough anyway, even though you're technically not supposed to. But let me just say, I've gotten a lot of food poisonings in my life, but never in my life have I gotten food poisoning from eating cake batter or cookie batter or anything like that. So, you know, I'm just saying. But anyway, these were $4 and it makes 12 big cookies. And it's a 1 pound package of it. I will say, I think big cookie is a bit of a misnomer here because these are regular cookies. This is a regular sized cookie. What are they talking about?
So this is like an everything, cookie.
Yeah, basically it's like an oatmeal cookie base, but I think it's like an oatmeal peanut butter cookie base with the chocolate chips and M&Ms, essentially.
I hate oatmeal cookies.
Really?
I despise them.
Really?
Yeah. So if you guys know this channel, you know I love cookies.
Yes.
I should say I like peanut butter cookies I like cookies, okay? But it's got to be soft. It's got to be soft.
It does have to be.
Yeah.
We don't know a hard cookie around here.
No, we don't.
Now,
we did have someone recently bring a hard cookie into this house.
And I took care of that rather swiftly.
Yeah, we gave them a lecturing. And the thing is though, with oatmeal, I've never liked it. Now this does look interesting. Now, a couple of things I want to say, okay?
Okay.
So first off, you were talking about food poisoning. That you know you've had food poisoning, but like now from cookie dough.
Yeah.
I just gotta say though, yesterday I went to the grocery store. I got, you know, they have their hot food section, like the food to go or whatever. I got like they had tamales. They had tamales, and I was like, ooh, that piqued my interest. So I got 2 queso, 2 chicken, and then 2 beef. And I brought it home.
You had the queso first.
I had the queso and then the beef.
I had half of a chicken.
Yeah, you went for half a chicken. And what happened? 10 minutes later or 20 minutes later, you're throwing up. You're throwing up. I did have a little bit of the chicken. I had a little bit of the chicken, but I didn't really enjoy it because I had the queso and the beef, and those were good. But as soon as I tried the chicken, didn't like it, threw it away. You ate it a pretty good amount of it.
Wait.
Yeah. Okay, that's the part. That's the part I didn't tell you. That's the part I didn't tell you.
Oh my God, I feel so betrayed.
Yeah.
Because yesterday I was literally like, it's gotta be the tamale. What else could it be? You know, and you're like, oh yeah, you never once said that you tried the chicken and that it was bad.
That's the thing. So you ate pretty much most of the chicken tamale, and then you walked out of the room. I took yours. And I tried it, and it was like, this is gross, and I threw it in the garbage. And then 20 minutes later, you were throwing up for a while. Yeah.
I knew it was gross. Yeah. I knew it.
So,
and you made me think that there was nothing wrong with it.
So my second point that I want to make here is, let me ask you a question, because you know how like lately all the companies have been doing, like all the soda companies have been doing alcohol versions?
Yeah.
What do you think about Pillsbury getting in on the game and doing not alcoholic products, but turning this like little like guy into a Stephen King horror movie? You know, the Pillsbury Dough Man. You know, like he is a serial killer who like somebody bought a doll for their kids or something. You know, and he's like.
You do realize that Pillsbury's main like people they want kids to eat their sweet treats, right?
Yeah.
So why would we turn him into a psycho
This would be rated R. You know, this would be rated R. So that way it attracts like the
Wait,
adults.
it's a movie now too?
Well,
I thought it was just you wanted to turn him. Okay, so
I'm
now
saying
it's
like
a
a horror.
movie. I feel like this has just jumped.
I'm saying like a horror movie.
Okay,
you know, where he is like an evil like doll or something like that. You know, what do you think? I think that it would like maybe, you know, because there's all these kids who like young adults who love all this like goofy stuff, right? Like Star Wars and Marvel.
Are they the ones buying the Pillsbury, or is it their mama buying the Pillsbury for them?
Well, it's got to be their mama, because if you're watching all this stuff, you got to be like living in mama's basement and stuff like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. I think there's a market there where Pillsbury could like, you know, bring in a new market.
Well, to answer the question, you asked me what I thought about that. The answer is I don't think about that.
Okay.
So this cookie, though, it turned out nice. I feel like it baked up well, and
it smells pretty good.
Soft. Like it has a nice softness to it.
It doesn't smell like the oatmeal. It smells more like peanut butter.
Peanut butter for sure.
And chocolate.
Yeah, and a little saltiness.
Yeah.
But I love a peanut butter cookie though, or I mean an oatmeal. I like an oatmeal cookie. I don't like an oatmeal raisin cookie though.
If you'd like to support this channel, the easiest way to do that is using our Amazon links the next time you shop there.
Welcome back to our rating system. Thumbs up, bite again, thumbs down, we're not. So for me, this is a thumbs up. Pleasant surprise here because the oatmeal does not dominate. Everything else does. The peanut butter, the candy pieces, the chocolate. It really dominates. And when I did have the oatmeal, I actually liked it. I think it's subtle. It's a nice mix here. It's airy. It's sweeter than I would like it to be. It was soft, which was really, really important. And as I was eating it, I was like, man, like you feel like you're going on a very fast roller coaster. If you did not know what's in here, you wouldn't know. You're like, what is this? This is interesting. This is intriguing, you know? This is really good. I enjoy it. Thumbs up.
If you like what we're doing here, please consider sending a super thanks. It helps us continue to provide more amazing content.
For me, this one is going to be a thumbs up. I like this. Now, I'm not a huge fan of a peanut butter cookie. I like them. I can have them. Sometimes I really even enjoy them, but the older I get, the less I like a super strong peanutty flavor in things. So
you're not very patriotic because peanut butter is very American. It's American as apples.
now listen to me. I eat my fair share of peanut butter and peanuts. So regardless, I am quite patriotic in my legume consumption. So anyway, for me though, I was pleasantly surprised that this cookie, while it tasted peanutty, it wasn't over the top though, because I was afraid it was gonna be really intense and to the point that it would like turn me off to the amount of peanut butter in there. But it was nice, and I think that the added chocolate helped to offset that too.
Yeah.
But also the oats in there, because if this was just a peanut butter cookie with the candy and chocolate, I don't think I would like it as much. But I like the texture, number one, that the oats brings, because it gives it a chewiness that you don't get. I like the amount of chocolate and candy that they put in there, because I don't think it was too little nor too much. Like, it still was able to hold up as a cookie, because sometimes you get these like fancy cookies that have a bunch of mix-ins, and there's so many mix-ins that the cookie's just falling apart. I think that this was composed well. And I liked that there was some saltiness in there too. I think that that really helped also to kind of cut that peanut butteriness. But overall, they baked up easy. It makes a decent size. I think it's good. It doesn't taste overly artificial, because sometimes if I just get like a regular, like a Toll House chocolate chip cookie, sometimes I don't like those, because I feel like the flavor ends up tasting almost oily or old, you know?
Is there a video on how to make this?
Well, here's the thing, not yet, but I did only make half the package.
Okay.
So if the other being in this house will allow me to get the video done before they bust into the cookies, then I will for sure make a food prepping video on how to make these.
To sum it up, thumbs up, thumbs up. And if you guys buy from Amazon, use our Amazon link. The reason is when you do that, we get 10 cents, 50 cents, possibly even $1, which means we can continue to review things.
All right, guys, that's the video. If you like what we're doing here, definitely check out our other channel, Food Prep Inc. And don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.